who's 15 right now, has said to me many times over the years, do you think I'm going to get breast cancer? And she worries about it. She tells me that she feels her breast all the time, and she says things like, when will I start getting mammograms, or when will I start knowing when I should follow up with breast cancer screening? And that scares me, and that makes me really sad that she's not able to live her life and not worry about this disease.
She was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was just 23 years old. Now Eliza Bantug's daughter, who's only 15, is worried about getting the disease. We introduced you to Eliza last night here on Unfocused. She has been cancer-free now for 8 years and is now working as a health educator to help other young women deal with breast cancer. We're pushing for a cure, so women like Eliza and her daughter don't have to worry. And joining us tonight is the CEO of Komen Maryland, Robin Prothro. Robin, we're 12 days and counting down to the race. Everybody knows how important this is. Where does the money go?
So it's really nice to be able to say that 75% of the money that we raise in Maryland stays right here across the entire state, and we give it out in the form of grants and for direct services in the communities across this state.
And I know there's always new initiatives coming out trying to create new programs and for new grantees. What are some of the new initiatives that we're seeing?
Well, I think just some of our new directions. We're trying to work with providers now a little bit more in Western Maryland and Southern Maryland. We've been working on the Eastern Shore and in Central Maryland, and we're expanding a little bit. We're looking at different kinds of platforms like electronic for our new educational programs. We're looking at reaching out very specifically to the Spanish-speaking community and to the longer-term breast cancer survivors and people who are living with metastasis. So always trying to look at ways to engage people, connect them to the cause, to get them to participate with us, and hopefully to take advantage of our services and education and support.
Now, I know a lot of the money goes towards screening and treatments and helping people who have been diagnosed. Is there any concern about the impact of the Affordable Care Act and some of the people who receive the grants in their programs?
So I think good concerns. You know, we're already seeing a little bit of a change after the Affordable Care Act has come into place. So previously we had a lot of grants that were asking for money for screening kinds of mammography programs. And now that the basic screening is going to be covered through the Affordable Care Act, we're looking at requests for more direct services for support and also for patient navigation kinds of services. So I don't have any concerns about people not looking to us for grants to support women with breast cancer in the communities, but I think it will be different, and I think it's exciting to be able to meet those new demands.
Some of these stories are so heartbreaking. You see the stories, but you also are encouraged by the survivors, and when you go out to the race, you see all these hundreds and thousands of people. Renewed focus on survivorship, too. How important is that?
Well, I think over the last 30 years, the big change that we've seen is that 30 years ago, when you were diagnosed with breast cancer, it was a death sentence, and today you know that you are most likely going to survive. So although you may have a chronic kind of condition, or you may have to pay attention to long-term kinds of effects or the impact of breast cancer, it is no longer the death sentence that it once was. So I think that is a direct result of the research that Komen has done over the last 20 and 30 years.
And we're in a good place here with our great medical institutions here in terms of partnerships.
And yep, we've had long-standing partnerships with both University of Maryland and Johns Hopkins University. Really honored to have those long-standing relationships, and goes both ways. So it's been a great partnership in this community.
All right, still got time. October 26th.
12 days.
All right.
Go, go, go.
All right, thanks a lot, Robin. We've got a lot of information for you on our website about the Race for the Cure and how you can get involved, lace up your shoes, or you can even sleep in and donate, right? Right, Robin? Head to abc2news.com/Komen, and right there you'll find all the information you need to make a difference.